Right, I've always wondered why people spend over $12,000 on a first-class flight, so I decided to try it myself. Now, this is Emirates' newest first class on their A380. As soon as I sat down, I was offered a welcome drink and a tote bag. And you know what I'm gonna do with that tote bag later? There was a button next to me that said press, so I pressed it, and then some waters just popped out. That was kind of cool. Emirates said that this seat is anti-gravity, and it's inspired by the Mercedes S-Class. I don't know what any of those words mean because it's out of my tax bracket, but what I do know is that there's a snack basket, and that's inspired by my stomach. Well, I thought I heard the flight attendant ask if I want to go on a coffee date. It turns out she was asking if I want a coffee and some dates. Oh, I got given a hot towel and I just used it to wipe the poverty off my hands and just sip my coffee in silence, bro. It's quite cool that you can store your hand luggage in front of you and access it anytime. And for me, the seatbelt was gold, which might be coming back with me. And then they brought me some olives and crisps in case I wanted more snacks, I guess. I got told there's unlimited caviar service if I want it. Have I even had limited caviar, let alone unlimited? I've never even seen the things that were being put in front of me right now. I just kept nodding and smiling like I've been here before. But this was easily over $200 worth of caviar. I just slapped some on this digestive biscuit they handed me and threw some other stuff on there, and I enjoyed it. But why don't we just let the fish eggs grow into real fish and then we season it and fry it? Once I finished, I walked to the back of the plane like I was Rosa Parks because I heard there's something there. You're telling me every time I'm in economy, there's an entire bar above my head? What do you mean they're quenching their thirst with glasses of Moet? And I sat down on this sofa and a lot of people just randomly joined me and we just had some good conversations. I did prefer the cabin crew in business class though, because they seemed a bit more relaxed and playful. First class staff were great, but very professional. One of the flight attendants gave me a picture of the back of her foot, so if anyone wants to buy it, let me know. Alright, I walked past the entire business class to go back to my seat and not a single person was conducting any business. They were all just snoozing. But when I got back, I got asked if I wanted to use the shower. A shower? But anyway, I'll come back to that. I got handed a menu that had the most comprehensive selection of items I've seen on a flight. And it featured like 50 different wines and champagnes, bro. I didn't even know grapes could become that many things. But I don't drink, so my fascination ended there. My first mistake was eating at the airport lounge because I wasn't that hungry. And the craziest part is they had a movie snack section. You could order like popcorn and lobster and stuff. But I ordered some sort of lobster something that you eat with some sort of biscuit. I don't know. That was cool, I guess. And then I washed it down with some cucumber and mint juice. And then I got some shrimp cocktail. Came with some burger buns, I think. I don't know. You can see I clearly don't belong here. But then my super large sausage fingers accidentally knocked it over. I think at this point the flight attendant knew I've never been here before, but she was nice enough to clean it up and then replace it with a new one. I just closed the privacy door so I could figure out how to eat this concoction. And once I finished, I slid the table back into its place and I said, yo, where's this shower they were talking about? Emirates claim these are the world's first moisturizing pajamas. Bro, what? Now, I know I didn't study nanotechnology, but I don't know if that's possible. I will definitely say that these slippers were the most comfortable slippers. And then I went to the bathroom and yo, for a plane, this is actually a really big bathroom. And there was a tray with some amenities and toiletries laid out. And then I took a shower just to say, yeah, I've showered on a plane. I then slapped on these magical moisturizing pajamas that they claim. It's insane that the floor in the bathroom is heated. After my shower, I got back to my seat. And then they also brought a selection of chocolates. All right, let's calm down. I'm used to getting asked chicken or beef, but this time they woke me up and said,